What is up, everybody? Bamananam Gaming. I am Bamananam, and welcome to the channel. We are here today promoting MasterDarkPoi's Friday the 13th event coming up. He's got some sick prizes lined up. He's got jerseys to give away, $100, $75, and $50 to spend on the Salty Unicorn website. Something Darkpoi does, I think, better than anybody else as he finds those sponsors and he gets great in real life prizes for his events. Play along with me as we check out the 3 rounds that make up this Friday the 13th event.
Let's see if I can do it with the harp. I'm usually aiming lower, but with this win, I'm going to aim higher up here and give this just a ton of Anheuser. I just can't hit that one close tree, and I'll be good. There we go. Fantastic. I haven't watched Aaron Christensen's rounds, but I'll bet he did the same line since he's the one who showed that to me. I'll go forehand for the throw in with a straight 60 power. Come on, get down to the right, down to the right. There we go. Down to the right, counteracts that wind, and gets in for the birdie. What's the next tough hole? Foxtail Meadows, 8. Well, it's certainly a diamond hole because we are weighing up right into that tree and then bouncing over the water. No, that was terrible. Let's move to that Y. I think I have to go glide skip in here. Let's see if I can get down here lucky enough to save the par at least. Far, get some distance. It's through and it has a chance. I still have some work to do on the throw-in though. I think 60 feet of power is what I gotta go here. No. Well, that's an ugly bogey. Well, tough wins create tough bogeys. I still think layup's a play. Just lay up, better than I did. Maple Hill Gold 3. Diamond is the play. Diamond, shift, jade. They'll all do this just fine for you. And shift it up the middle. Fantastic. A bit of a throw-in. We could have used some more ground play, would have been nice. But I think we can get this with a 90 power throw-in. We did get the 90 power throw-in. Cool. So this is going to be a fun event. I like... Oh, hello. I forgot how to do this. What do I... Do I ace run at it? I think the ace run was like here. Let's see if I can remember this. Nope, I needed to be lower for that ace run, I think. Stop. That's okay. This is an okay birdie. Hopefully I can get birdie. If I can get birdie, it's very much an okay birdie to get on a tough hole in a tough wind. I actually kind of like that. Take the run at it. That's from Judah. Learned that in Champions Cup from him. I don't remember where exactly he was aiming for his one wind ace run. But that is an ace run. Sort of. At least a birdie play. Because that's a tough eagle. Alright, my columnist here is going left. So I'm going to try not going left. And just giving this a straight pullback with the like line paradigm. Yes. I don't slide left. And now it gets the flight that we need out of it. Up to 85 feet, a little bit downhill, we throw it with 60. And knock in the birdie. Next one we have... Oh, this is Maple Hill Gold 9. This wind is too tempting. It creates an eagle opportunity if you can hit it just right. Can I... That's not just right. This is going to take some work to save now from down here. This is an interesting spot to be. I think it's kind of open though. Let's see, where's my path? I think I'm going to play out that gap and see if I can water skip. Is that a smart play or no? I think it's got to be my play. Oh, wait. Oh, crud. Wrong layout. I was thinking about going to the long one. Oh, well. Stuff happens. I'm not really sure. I mean, the safe play there, maybe a forehand off the tee or a backhand more turned over. Sapphire, default aim, half distance hyzer. I don't even care that I got some foliage. Still in a good position here because the next one's a paradigm on a forehand. And make sure you crank it over a lot. Over that bush is a good position. Through that bush is not the greatest position. It leaves us a throw in. It's a long one. And honestly, this is a risky throw in. It's far downhill with OB straight behind it. So we have to be a little bit careful. So if I miss, the miss needs to be short. I'm going 120 on this power. Okay. It was indeed a short miss. And I am showing y'all how to take the aggressive lines, I guess, and not really pull through to capitalize on these holes. Smart or go for it. Smart or go for it thinking. All right, now I'll show you the smart way. It's a glide sapphire off the tee on a forehand. Gets out here kind of near this tee pad. That's great. Second shot is a glide sapphire on backhand to get you close enough up there to take maybe kind of a long stab at the eagle. But realistically, this is the birdie play. Then 272, not the diamond, the river will get you kind of close. River throws in 269, but that's on flat ground, so it's not going to make it here. Yeah, fell just short. If that was 269, that would have been in. But I wanted to take a birdie and actually make sure I'm getting some scoreable holes here. Final hole of round 1. Maple Hill Gold 18. And which layout is this? This is the old one. So we have layup room, which is great because you don't need to go for the green. You know that we know it's the old one because we look at the mini map and the drop zone is in the inbounds area. If I didn't have this bush in my way, I'd be going forehand. But I said I'm going to go backhand musket and just get it low over here, kind of aiming just past this rock would be a great spot to be. And oh no! That was too far. So instead, we're trying to save the drop zone and saving another par. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. This is time to tell you Dark Boys give away an accurate windbreak space peanut fuse. Anyone who comments on this video, so leave a comment. Tell me your favorite thing about Disc Golf Valley and why you play, and you could be entered in that drawing for the fuse. Oh man, it's so tempting. This is such a tempting hole. The drop zone's in. So yeah, the play here is still drop zone. This time I will go forehand to the drop zone. And that time I'll actually be safe. Maybe a tree in the way. No, I have the tree out of the way. And this one is deceptively uphill a little bit. The 2 wind's going to counteract it for me though, so I can just throw my typical like 85 power, which is about 80, and still get that birdie. It's not really an ace to go for on the reds, but it's a reasonable birdie to get. Oh, this isn't a hard hole. This is easy. I shouldn't say that before I throw. Take the glide sapphire, top chevron down just above this rock, and about a half disc of anhyzer for that 2 wind. And there we go. This can be a hard hole if you're going distance driver every time. If you make the fairway work, it's not that tough. You need to throw this in, and then I will say, it's not that tough. Oh man, Valley Below. What is this one? Okay. This is the one where I need to take. I use water skip sticky paradigm. Whatever your tweener disc is great. And you want to get out to that far side, at least my play, is to get out to that far side and then stop. It does indeed stop. Making this throw in, it's kind of just a crapshoot the way the basket's moving around. You can't really aim your sway. You just have to kind of hope you have it right. Hey, there we go. I hope I had it right. Just trust where I had it and watching the sway and watching the movement. Not even worth it at all. So we're back here again. See if we can do this again. Go diamond. The one tree to miss. The one tree to miss. We got that one tree to miss. Scrambling in here is about getting close. So you're kind of forced to think like, do I have to go at the basket? And maybe there's a high line there. But honestly, I'm going to take the tempo, whatever your overstable putter is, and just get around the corner here. You don't even need to get that close. Well, I would like to be a lot closer than this. All right, well, closer would have been nice. I think it's like 130 up the hill. So it's still, I wasn't aimed at it. I want to aim right at the middle. Still doable, but you'd like to get a lot closer on that. Yes, on that approach. Ideally, to within 100 feet would make that very doable. Kavala. I did not know these courses were in the mix. The light glide paradigm. And I have to power down a little bit. Fade out, fade out. There we go. I power down a little bit so I can stable up. Like the glide water skip paradigm is built more, I guess, more built for that hole. All right. Oh, give me some more Kavala. Give me Kavala 4. This one's not too bad with the diamond. We throw the diamond straight out there. If it hits this tree, we have one play. If it misses, we have another play. It misses and gets good ground play. How far out are we? 571. We're going water skip sapphire. And this is going to fade right over that rock. And some lucky bounces around. It gets up there. You can also go glide sapphire off that tee. If you don't have a glide sapphire, keep watching the events. We like to give them out to these content creators because we know it's a tough disc to come by and it's just so good. Back here again. See if I can do it better this time. Go default aim, glide sapphire off the tee. Made the correct adjustment, I believe, there. Now I'm further to the right. Going forehand's kind of out of play because of this big stick tree that's fallen behind you, fallen in front of you. Take the big backhand and give it like almost a roller angle. Thing is, it's very safe down here with these giant rocks as the backstop. I saw that at the Beating Band playoffs. A bunch of guys doing that. But I had never considered it. And it's honestly, it's such a good play to go backhand there. I probably should more often. I just haven't practiced it enough to really trust it yet. Downtown 9. Don't be scared. Glide water skip arrive. Slide left. You put the top chevron on this window here, right in between those windows. And in a 1 wind, you have to give this a little bit of anhyzer. But in this 2 wind that we have, kind of push it to the right already. Just give us a straight pullback, 2/3 power. You don't want the full power on this. 2/3 power is perfect enough. And there's a little hillside on the ground here. So going left, the hillside turns you right back towards the basket. If you have something like a gold or a strive that has a little bit more turn in it, obviously you're going to give that like a little bit of hyzer, maybe like a half disc of hyzer for a gold or a strive there. And then back to Maple Hill Gold. We're on the old layout again. This is a wind that has us potentially thinking about going for the green. See where this gets out here. I went with the Rive because of that big wind. And how close are we? 280. A terrible angle though on that 280. So I'm going to warship down low here. See if I can actually hit the drop zone this time. Nope, still not hitting the drop zone. Further out to 107. This wind is going to push me and lift me a bit. So I think that's about 130 would be this throw with no wind. They just throw about 110. See if I can't get this right. Hey, there we go. There's the birdie making the adjustments, doing that disc golf valley math. Round 3, it's time for the chase, as the layout is called. Now I gotta be ready for more of the Kavala stuff. Here, I'll show you Glide Sapphire this time. Slide right, top chevron kind of down on this rock, and give that a straight pull back. This snugs up towards the right side, ideally. It's okay to be in the middle. We can slide right, get back to forehand, and Glide Sapphire again. Keep the height the same, and aim right at this tree. And here we go, another shot, shaping the fairway, and getting us right down to the green. That's a Greg Guthrie luckiest guy line right there. Before I was even making YouTube videos, I saw that line on Greg's What's the Play on his channel that accompanies the globaldiscgolf.club website. See, I definitely have to lay up this time in that 3 wind. I aimed a little bit further right off the tee just because I didn't want it to push me OB. And it doesn't push me OB. Fantastic. And since we're going for the birdie here, we're not worried about this headwind. It's not going to cut off as much distance. But we were able to go river their first time in. So now it's 350. We'll just go Glide Sapphire. And as long as we're past that tree, we are up under the basket for the easy peasy birdie. So a forehand Glide Sapphire, backhand Glide Sapphire, backhand Glide Sapphire, able to get us there. Oh, this wind brings some temptation. But honestly, it's your glide skip bomber. This is one, Rodney put together some data. I'll get my forehand shot off here. Rodney put together some data on which holes have the biggest statistical difference in results between like top 250 players and the average multiplayer population. And this one is high up there, but I think it's high up there just because people don't have glide skip bombers. Like if you don't have a glide skip disc, maybe this one you'd be able to do it with light glide. But honestly, this is just a very, very tough birdie if you don't have glide skip. I'll go over the top here. You got up high. There's a wall up there. You have to make sure you're clearing that wall when you're coming back in and not clearing that wall by going over the top of it. 42 feet. We go forehand throw in. 42. There we go. There's the birdie. Oh, look. Maple Hill again. Take the paradigm out here. Hopefully don't get caught up in those bushes. Get past them. Can I get a real drop zone layup this time? Please, that'd be fantastic. And go forehand around this tree. Get to, oh my gosh, why did I suck at this? Well, one thing to know, if you're going to lay up to this drop zone, practice laying up to this drop zone and don't just wing it. I feel like it's been a while since I've had to lay up to that drop zone. Because the new version's been out, so that laying up to the drop zone hasn't been an option. You lay up a lot shorter. Glide Sapphire off this tee. You don't have to saw off a lot of distance. You just have to not go OB like that. So a little bit less highs are out of the hand. Man, if you guys were looking for like how to win this event, just like watch exactly what I'm doing in this video and then don't do that. Sticky musket is enough here on forehand at 272. It's going to get to the green. Sometimes I wonder like how I sometimes do well in events because I go into things like this and I know what I'm doing, but I just don't execute. Let's see if we can get this to stay in up there. Kind of like it. Get me some good ground play. Okay, now stop getting me good. Oh, thank goodness that hit the base. That was going to go soaring so far along. So maybe if you have a glide sticky or a glide roll, that's going to be the better play there with that big push and wind. Ooh, let's do it. Glide, water skip, ride. If you watch Aaron's playthrough, I'm sure you see a better way of doing this. Right down here, so that bottom chevron aimed. Aaron will do it with a glide roll, and glide roll is better. And then you have to get the hyzer just right here. This is going to be cutting it a little bit tight. See if we get a good kick off. Sometimes we get a good kick and a look. Not that time. So we're going to be getting to birdie. Take a high harp over the top. Not expecting this to go in. Just gets across and gets down. To tap in that bird. I definitely missed the glide roll for that one. It makes it, if you have that two tailwind or kind of pushing that way, it makes it way easier. 3 wind pushing me out there. Let the paradigm fly with it. Miss a tree, miss the trees. All right, now we have a tough shot in. 517. Let's try to hang out really wide here. And get it back in. Get it back in. Oh, oh. It made it back in, that's for sure. Think I need to go like, it's going to stable up a bit going downhill. So I'm looking like 110 on this. Nah. This is why you guys don't have a video for me yet on throw-ins over 100 feet. Because I'm not good at throw-ins over 100 feet. Especially if there's any wind. I mean, if there's no wind, I feel like I know the distances. But if there's wind. Oh, look where we are again. Give that one a full disc of Anheuser. It's going to set me up for the backhand again. But the backhand is okay. Take the paradigm, make sure I'm getting over this bush, tree, branch thing. And the roller angle is okay. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Exactly like that. That's what you want to do. Nice. Get it in and able to get the birdie there. Final round 4 called Death for Friday the 13th. And we are starting out to Maple Hill Gold. I mean, it's a tough hole. That's for sure. And with this play, oh, see, the drop zone layup is still in play if I can actually, like, do it. Let's go water skip Sapphire. See if I can't get this right at least one time. Oh, it's in at least. 110 with a 2 tailwind. We can split these trees. It's going to fade a little bit. So I'll get over here and go like 120. Get to the right. Get to the right, sway. There we go. I mean, that's honestly getting that birdie, I think, is about getting the layup right, which clearly I haven't been getting the layup right. Oh, gosh. No. Ugh. I did not know that was coming. Well, now you know that was coming. So this is a move to lie. If you get stuck behind the door, you got to hit this electrical box. Then it's going to open it up. And now you can go for it. You know that's coming, so go quick and try to make that through that door. Oh, go in. Try to make it through that door before it's closing. This is, yeah. I don't know. I don't love that being an event. Especially if this has a lot of dollars on the line. We'll take a ride to get paradigm around this corner. And it skips up there nice. There we go. some of the holes on the valley below, they're really fun holes, and honestly, I love this course. But they don't have their place in every competition. I mean, that's 6 just because I didn't get through the door is kind of silly. Maple Hill Gold. This is a... How many times have we seen this hole? This is here a few times. 369. See if we can lay up. Glide Sapphire. Actually get a good layup for once. Nope. How about going OB? That's another plan. They gotta try and tempo this. I don't love aiming at the tree, but it's the right thing to do. Off the basket. And there's a bogey for us. Yeah, if you're gonna lay up, don't try to learn from my videos how to lay up, clearly. Yeah, let's do something. We got the wind, so we'll go for it. It's right about here with the light glide paradigm. I actually think I need to take a little bit of power off to make this work. You don't go quite as wide as you with the turn glide drive. Then we're gonna be going for the birdie. 493 is the sticky musket territory, I think. Maybe it should have been river. No, the musket will work. Musket gets the birdie, and I'm glad for you guys you get the advantage of watching this video on the walkthroughs and know what's coming, know that you got to be in the valley below, and when 5 comes, what you got to do. This kind of time, I'm kind of like, screw it, this event's done for me. So let's see if I can't get a glide skip drive through this Mando. I cannot. Can I get lucky to stay in safe? And that's the crazy way of laying up. 284. Get on down there. Tree is okay. We'll be 75 feet. This is 50. And that's in for that birdie. 3 holes to go, and we'll close this sucker out. Oh, here again. Let's try a different way. Default aim. Forehand. A little bit of Anheuser. Here's a much safer way to play it, although it would have been hard to play the safe way with that 3 wind that was in the first round anyway. And then the layup is with a sticky harp. Carve it out here. Don't need a ton of power. Just need to get down here. That creek's seasonal, so don't worry about going in it. Yep, there you go. Right in the creek. That's okay. Seasonal creek, casual water. 80 feet to the raised basket. Boom for the birdie. We have Foxtail Meadows, the tough wind. Let's try it anyway. Glide skip drive. That's right, glide skip. We don't have roll. But Stever gave us a line that we could try. It's going to be tough with this wind. What's that wind doing to me? Headwind? Let's try going over here more. Come on. Do good things. Do good things. That's bad things. That is bad things. That is not good things. Well, that does work if you don't have this crazy of a wind. We'll harp it down there. About 200 power at the harp. Plenty of air to let it keep getting the distance. 49 feet. We'll go 40. Boom, boom, boom. And finally, close out this Friday the 13th event. Let's see if we can end it with a Glide Sapphire Ace. Fade, fade, fade into the basket. And OB. Well, that just feels about right. I hope you guys have better fun. Well, you're fun. Have a better job at this event than I did. And now that you know the layout, especially know that the valley below 5 is coming, that you can stay bogey free.